Look at me, I'm already ready to go. Just keep it up for a minute real quick. Just make sure I have everything set up properly. There's no way I've been streaming that long already. Whatever. Screw it. Welcome. I forgot to pull up my alright. No matter. Not a big deal. We'll let it load. Just be right over here. Alright, dope. Morning. I gotta wake up. This is my first cup of the day. It's already 9:35. Day's already done. Kidding. Oh wait, we might have to restart the stream. Maybe not. We got time. We'll see. Got nothing but time, baby. Nice. Alright, everything's working. Sweet. Welcome. Welcome everyone to Insane Cakes Animation Gaming. We are doing... Oh, it's really loud in my ear. It caught straight. We're doing first person perspective from AnimChallenge Group's monthly challenge of first person. Let's see if we can pull it up. We're not going to go through the whole thing like last time. We'll give a glimpse if I can find the dang post. I'm seeing everybody else's posts, but not theirs. Can I ever find their video? Here it is. Oh, that's not it. Here's. Okay, got it. And oh no, that's the winner. We don't want the winner. Well, that's for last month. Here's first person perspective. It's gonna be pretty cool. Pretty much guns and stuff like that. It's gonna be challenged. It's gonna be judged by that dude. It's gonna be fun. So we're doing a first person or POV perspective of Salt Bay. Sorry, I could not get that out. And news update, I tried to make a video, which I'm still making. I just gotta finish cutting it up and doing a little flare and stuff like that. Nothing fancy. I want it to be simple. A little training video on how to make the rig. I mean, you can always go back and check my live streams. I made them on live stream. But I made a funny video. Or I made a video, and when I was recording, I accidentally hit the go live button. So for the first 5 minutes I was acting on live stream, and if y'all caught it, it would have been fun. I didn't save it, and I was cursing a lot too, so that's the other reason why I'm not saving it. Maybe for personal use, sure, but I ain't letting anybody get any leverage on me like that. It was funny. I had a good laugh. But let's get to it. Not gonna be too fancy. So I was thinking about it. I think we can remove these whole 10 frames and be able to use them strategically elsewhere. So the arm will immediately go up, and maybe not out of view, but we'll have the head stationary right there. Arm come up, chop, 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 chop into the chops. Make this quicker. I feel like because it starts from here and the hand pass doesn't happen till there. That's 20 frames right there. That might be too much, but it is a good slowdown point for the view. So, pass off, we'll clean that up a little bit. I really like the hand movement. I kind of want to slow that down a little bit more and get more of a pause here, here. Make this a little bit slower, and then definitely slow that up. Get some pauses and some slow-ins and slow-outs right now. Right now we have like virtually none. You know, some people, like, I'd really let destroy me, and I shouldn't. Some people. I need to get off Facebook and think for like a week. I'll probably feel like a million times better. Not that I go on a lot anyway, but every time I do go on, I just get mad. We'll do a quick play blast, see where we're at, because I forget on the play blast and speed and everything, because I did it a few times. We'll just see where it's at, because old one is still bad. Oh, you turd. Well, from the first person perspective, single lot. So another thing I noticed about a lot of first-person cameras, they don't move over the head too much. But honestly, we didn't move it too much. But I'm really not liking that zoom. What is that, like, stepped, like? I'm gonna fix that regardless. Don't be doing this, man. What the hell did I just say? Was that Don't be doing this to me. That might not be bad. We have to play. The beginning always starts off too tricky, and that's because of Maya's rendering capabilities. You have to play blast that. There's still a little move at the end. I thought I was gonna like it. Don't like it. I mean, I could smooth it in, and it might work better. Or get some overshoot in? Overshoot might. What do you think? Man. You keep being you. Oh, I forgot to share my own video. That's I think we should just remove it. Just looking at it, I think we need. What is it? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I think we can actually squeeze in, like, secretly, like, an extra, like, 10 frames without it saying 6. And nobody will know. But we're gonna try and keep it professional, 120 frames. They gave us 100. They gave us 5 seconds. Obviously, the timing's still off, but I'm not happy with it. Don't be thinking that I'm happy with it. This isn't. This motions are good. Timing's off. I mean, there's things here and there I do like. Let's see if it's slow. You know what? Quick little every tang, because there's a difference between the controls of the body and also including the constraint on the knife, and I want to keep remembering to grab the constraint on the knife, especially when I'm moving everything. Oh, where's my Animbot? Hold on, it's gotta load, I'm sorry. fixed anything. Just playing with timing now. We might have something. We might have something. I want this to be slower. Ooh, it almost did it to me, and I was about to be very upset. You stay classy, chat. A little slower right there. Probably adding 2 names from what we just took. Sorry, I want to bring that back up. I need to bring that. Project Salt Bay, Salt Bay. Movies. Case and eat. Come on, quick time. There we go. We're still messing around. This ain't close to being done. I don't want anybody thinking that. I think I messed up with them. Why is that there? Why is that there? Why are you there? Why are we here? This boy. How do you only have what I told you to do? Now I'm gonna play blast the whole thing over again. So I'm not sure what it's gonna look like. But progress. Fixed a lot so far. I still need to fix a few things with the camera. I feel like it moves just a little bit too much now. Because before it was moving way too much. Now it's moving a little bit. A little bit too much. I still don't like that entry. I think we just... Oh, there we go. Well, the hand works right now. So that's worth it. Close. So this has a beat right here. It's smooth. It needs to pause here a little bit more and then do something to lead into the... I mean, I tried to do it with the elbow drop and the hand drop, but it doesn't come off exactly right, so we're going to have to adjust that. We could rotate the hand more earlier on. And right there as well. That might work. And we're going to drop the hand. We're going to lower it. Before I went up with it, now we're going to try going down with it, because going up with it clearly doesn't. see what I'm talking about. Why translation up? Mostly, I'm just talking out loud because I can't think of exactly what let's start off lower, set higher, and work our way. You look weird. Weird. That's gonna be a little overshoot thing. And let's put rotation, and we'll be on to something. Maybe we'll be fine. Let's try it out now. Oh, before I forget, I want to fix this thing. EQ? Also, before I start offsetting things too, I do want to see an offset, and I want to see it on the wrist, especially right there. Delay the rotation. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, it's over right. We fixed a bunch of things, so played with some timing, adjusting the wrist rotation, the height of the hands, and voila. I'm such a why? Why? Why are you doing this? Alright, well I made this part weird now. We need to add in 2 frames back. it's. Honestly, I think it's a placement. I think we need to start right there. Bring it. Not bring it there. What is all this? Just for it. It did look good though. The wrist and the hand motions did look good, and we will do that later. We're gonna go back and offset some things because to get some good more floppy fluidity. Floppy fluidity. Good choice of words. What is all this nonsense? That the offset from the finger. What else is gonna? We'll just focus on the hand. That is an important part of this. I just don't want this at all. So to see it right. I didn't delete the up down. I did. So that's the one thing I just can't. I want to erase the balloon. Oh, not this. No, wrong way. Way again. Almost. And I didn't mean to close the graphic. What's throwing me off is the elbow now. The elbow is what's. So what the elbow is doing is as the hand is going. out and back in to show a little like overlapping feature. Not overlapping, overshooting feature. The elbow's moving in at the same time, and it's removing that motion, that nice little sweeping motion I'm trying to put in there. One way to fix this is to offset it, which I think might be the best thing to do. We might not also have a choice though, but this might work. Anyway, let's see. We made too much of a pause here now. Like, this now has too much time, but it has too much time. It's slowed down way too much right there. Like, we're getting one or the other. We're not getting our perfect happy medium. And I'm not getting enough pop out of it. What we can do is we can crunch up the fingers, so it'll be like a little crunch, a little squash before it extends. That'll be cool. I think that will work. Ooh, there we go. I just thought of some way to make this way. Drop it, ooh, and then rotate it up. So watch this. It's gonna drop down, and then up. What up, James? How you doing, man? Oh, and there's too much time going on here. One frame. And we will be going back to whatever I just did. There we go. That's where we need the timing back. Might have taken the timing from the wrong spot. Honestly, not that bad. Fix. I'll add more time. Shit, I might have nudged it too much. Dang it. How are you doing, man? Just animating. Getting this challenge done. We're moving a lot quicker than any other challenge I've done. It's coming together really nice, though. I'm having a lot of good fluid movements. This is very easy. I mean, honestly, we're just working with 2 hands and a camera. And this is actually very good for me because I'm not good with camera work too much. I mean, with animation, it's not... I can't say it's not necessary to have camera work, but in some areas of animation, you don't need camera work. Like, game animation, especially in-game animation, cycles and stuff like that. You don't need camera work. You're literally just working with cycles and stuff like that most of the time. So, camera work is really good for that. Just mainly what I do at work too, when I do animations. Again, that's just fun. Yes. I just want to make sure the timing's right. And we're now at the point where we have to keep continuously play blasting. I'm not too much of a fan of that, but like I wish I could just do everything in Maya and not have to play blast it. But Maya can't always keep up with the exact correct timing. Fortunately, not maybe like in another 5 to 10 years of computer evolution, maybe. We're close. We're like just on the cusp. Oh, I don't know how to do YouTube notifications. I mean, if you click the bell, I know it should give you something like that, but YouTube is really weird with its algorithms, things like that. I do know that my Facebook, I have every 2 minutes the thing goes by, the notification, or I should have it in the description. My Facebook, my Twitch, and I think my Twitter. Yeah, it goes straight to my Twitter. Updates automatically saying when I'm going live. If you want to get those notifications. I'm not... Listen, man. Like, follow, subscribe if you like the content. But I don't like saying that because I feel like it's really weird. I don't want to force you to like my stuff. I feel like whenever anybody says that, it's like very like it's forceful. But you do have to do it, otherwise people forget. Nobody likes it. I don't want to get into that. I'm not trying to do. Close. It now hits too much of a wall. I tried to put in a little overshoot on the wrist, but now it's doing this weird jiggle thing. One thing I'm gonna do to fix this is I'm gonna do a motion trail. Right now we're gonna save it because I'm gonna try and use an AnimBot motion trail. The last time I used AnimBot stuff, aside from between, yeah. Oof. Okay, it did it. So the reason I'm going with an AnimBot motion trail is because last time I did an AnimBot motion trail. No, last time I did another motion trail, it slowed down the computer, and I'm pretty sure this one is very light on the computer. I will say AnimBot was a very good, yeah. So you can see those dots right there. Yeah, AnimBot is the reason why we have a number 2 on the crash counter. That, you see that right there? That is all janky. Honestly, the best thing to do would probably be remove. What is my Twitter? Oh wait, it's popping up right now. I do post on Twitter, and I'm trying to work more with Twitter. It's just I never really liked Twitter, but I know people do it, use it a lot. @Cakes Insane. It's backwards because I think there are a few other people who use the name Insane Cakes, and a long time ago there was an animator that used it too, but they fell off the map. So I don't know what happened to them. So I don't know, but Cakes Insane, @Cakes Insane. Everything is like different, and I hate that. I hate that everything is different. It's like really bugging me. Bugs me, man. I think this is the key thing we want to do. We'll save this one. Delete this one too. We smoothed out the line. Oh, no way. I selected all of you. Don't tell me I didn't. Oh, no. I just want to delete these two. Oh, this is the one thing I forget how to. There's a way to like stretch this out and make it wider. I can't remember how to do it. And I remember it's like something simple. I do like making keys though because I like making keys. The only thing is I'm afraid of what it just did to myself. Might have made it better. No. Come on. I don't know why. This is the only thing now that like doesn't work properly is whenever I press spacebar to go to a different scene. It keeps bugging out and not going to the next scene or the next viewport that I want to go to. That is the problem, right? I think we need to structure it. No. I'm saying make a tween. Don't just the one. There we go. Oh, yeah. Dear Lord, help me. Sweet baby Jesus, let's play blast this and see what this sucker looks like. There's still a lot wrong. Don't think I'm happy with the timing still. The timing still needs to be adjusted, but we're doing a few things at a time here. Don't worry. I can see all the mistakes. I'm still not happy with the first 10 frames. Wow, that snapped way too much now. Yeah. I think it is we have both ease in and ease out on it. Maybe. It's right here that I'm talking about. It's this part. I think we need to rotate it down more, so that's the movement of it. We obviously need to fix this. Can you see it? Oh, okay. Making sure. Oh. But it goes too fast now. I thought I put a slow in. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna remove everything and start it over again from between keyframes. First keyframe. I know that's a lot that's in the middle. You see it now. That moved. Let's see if the timing is off now. What do you guys think? No, the timing's fine. I was just playing with it too much. Okay. So what we are gonna do is we're still gonna, instead of it, right now it's doing a straight line. What I want to do is I want to rotate it down and that. Get a nice little S shape in there. the thing was before I did it. When I did it with I did it while there's already keys. So. Here. We're going to it right a little bit. 16 should work. We're gonna overshoot it just a hair. Come back down to the correct rotation right there. We might have saved Christmas, y'all. It snaps too much. Too much now. And I just realized why it's snapping and why what I did was wrong. Look away. I'm gonna redo the rotations ruler. I can make this better. Always make it better. Nothing is ever done in my eyes. Okay. On key. Why? Yes and no. I was using reference before, mainly just personal reference. I wanted to use a little bit less of it this time around, as I wanted to be a little bit more cartoony. If I wanted something to be a little bit more cartoony, I'll kind of use a little bit less reference. I was using the Salt Bae directly reference, and it's kind of hard to see it from the camera, from the first person view of his. So I took I referenced his hand movements and everything like that. But right now I'm at the point where I'm just adjusting it in my own way rather than using the reference entirely. So I did use reference. I'm just not continually using reference right now at this point. I know I usually say use as much reference as you can, and I still am, but it's just I want to see how things are going. I mean, if I come to a point where this is getting too messed up, I will go back, shoot some reference, and redo some things. But right now, it's not that much. It's not that broken that we need to go do that. And why is there two keys there? Why is there two? Did I touch the translate? I think I deleted too much of the translate. That's what happened. Call me out on not using reference, you jerk. Honestly, I might just delete all this and go back to the regular thing. And I mean that as in fudge. I hate when I do that. But seeing it from there might actually not be too bad. Maybe. It's still continually moving. It's not. I keep removing things I didn't mean to remove. It's this right here. So up here gets this part. So what I did is I just tried to slow it out a little bit. Something I just noticed with the rotation at the end. I want to have it. That ain't gonna do. Just a little bit of it. I think I might fix it. The ending hand, maybe? A little bit. I fixed it a little bit. I need to push it more. Dang it. I'm like this close to that. Alright. It's all moving really quick now. There is a weird rotation that's going on right here, though. It should be smoother. Everything from this point to this point should be smooth, but there's like a little like bump. Like, whoa. I think that's the Z translation. Oh, that's just the... But, well, let's see it. Actually, real quick, I just want to check the Y translation, because it does look like it goes up a little. Maybe? I'll just move that one just to be safe. I want it to be a little smooth. I'm like switching to different parts of the animation, which is actually, I'm doing that really good. I'm not sticking on one part and just focusing on it, but I am forgetting a few things to go back. Okay. I wonder if a down rotation will help. Since we're going... I want more down rotation. Up, and then down. Oh. Maybe that will work. But, hold on. I know, I'm jumping around too much. I think that is exactly what we need. Happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Hmm. We might have something here, people. We might have something here. I'm actually liking it a lot now. Hold up. So we just need to clean up that part. We give this part a little bit more time, I think we'll be fine. I am liking this dip movement. Oh, excuse me. It's actually coming together really nicely now. Just those slight fixes of timing and adjusting really fixed that up. What do you think? Hold on, I'll bring it back up. Well, first let me. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna adjust this. We'll play blast it again. I still hate the beginning. I fucking hate the beginning. Sorry. I hate the. I don't mean to curse. I hate the beginning. I need to adjust the first like 10 to 20 frames. First 10 to 20 frames I'm like not happy with at all. The rest of it, I see a lot of really good things here. I think it'll be good. I'll play blast this, we'll watch it, and then I'll go to the bathroom real quick. I think we have something pretty solid. Very solid. So, okay, so it's not so much timing, it's just a snapping of the wrist that's going on right there. I just saw it as it rendered. Yeah. It's more of a snap right there. If I just delay that rotation, it'll be perfect. Oh, and I think there's an extra frame there that's holding it there. Let's open it up, see what we got. Yeah, there's an extra frame holding it. I did save it, so I'll save it again though. Alright, so I gave it 2 frames in the middle. It might have messed up the timing with the other parts, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I clicked the frickin' screen. I hate how Playlist does it. Yeah, so overrated. Oh my goodness. We fixed so much. The next thing we're gonna do when I come back from my bathroom break, I'm only gonna be gone like 2 minutes. So I might grab a glass of water. That's it. The next thing we're doing is we're gonna be fixing the first 20 frames. That's it. Close. It's better. It's definitely better. It's definitely better. I want to slow down all of that. Like from here to there, I want to slow it down a little bit more. So we can grab a few frames. As you can see, we on the slider, we have a few frames right here where we have playroom. And if we adjust the first 20 frames, so from here to here, we adjust this part, we probably cut it down to like right there, and then add it on to the end of that. We'll slow it down, and then it's not going to be done, but we're going to be very close. Right? Right? I think so. I'm going to leave this on and looping. I'm going to leave this on and looping. I will be right back. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, first 10 frames. I just want to think on. I don't think we need to look down at it. So my original idea was that we're going to look at the knife and be like, oh, it's a knife. What is he going to do with the knife? And then you look down. Oh, it's a steak. He's going to cut a steak. Oh, what's that? Salt? Oh, okay. Salt bag. Yeah, dumb idea. But I'm a dork. But we're going to try. We're going to save it. I already did save it, didn't I? We're going to save it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix it by already being looking down at the save it by having it already look down at the steak. The key from we're gonna have to adjust the hands as well. Cool. I didn't grab the one. What is still moving? I grabbed you. Maybe we don't have to rotate it as much. Maybe we can just rotate it slightly. Alright, I think. Let's see how much this actually messed up. Welcome back. I'm back as well. I think got everything we need fixed. I pressed this on the wrong keyframe. There we go. What you are, what you're doing, but we're adding it to the last key. Honestly, we only need between 5 and... Hey, thanks for the like. Thank you, valued customer. Oh, no! Stop, you idiot! Oh. I say stop, you idiot. It's from something. Rallies and Associates. No, it's from Meet the Cosbys. It was Justin Roiland, the guy who does Rick and Morty. Years and years ago, he did a parody of Bill Cosby. I'm talking like, I think this was like back in like 2004. And he starts cloning Cosbys, and one of the other Cosbys goes down to the cloning device, and he's just like, oh, I need to stop this cloning device. And then he goes down, and he sees one of the other Cosbys cloning more Cosbys, and he's like, no, stop, you idiot. And comes at him with a bat. That's where I got that. Let's see what this did. Now we have a save point. I think this is gonna work though. Yes, we added the right frames. We just need to adjust them appropriately. We slowed it down, but we need to have some more ease-ins and ease-outs. We're getting close. It's looking good now. The beginning I'm happier with. I wish I had a little bit more of a pause so you could process what's going on, which we could probably take from the end rather than the complete end, because I think we still have a good chunk of frames we could take from there, put it at the beginning, and I think we're good. And we're very, very, very close now, even with cleanup. Like, I feel like we're gonna have not too much to do with cleanup. I mean, like, this part is like the only part I'm like not happy with. The rest I'm pretty happy with. This still needs a little bit more work. Here to here needs a little bit more work. I wish the hand was still more in view, because it's getting cut out, and I'm not liking that at all. So I gotta think of a way to fix that. I could make the camera look up, which might not be a bad thing. And then ending back in. Same thing with out here too. I think originally I did have the camera look to the right, and it didn't look good at all, and I went back to this way, and this one looked better. So we might have to move the hand though. It's gonna be something we're gonna have to play with. But right now, overall thing, I'm very happy with. And obviously I need to adjust that. I still need to work on the first. I might keep that all in view and have it instead of having it come out. Maybe. The one thing I do like about it going out of view is you see the focus on the hand. So your eye is focusing on the knife right now. It looks down, you see the steak. Okay. And the hand is coming out, you get a little bit of that, and then you come down and you see the left hand come in. Okay. So your eye's getting your eye's here, goes up, down, and up again. Back down towards the center. It's gonna slide to the left. I want to delay this camera movement. I want to delay it just a little hair. Again, here I want to delay it too, but we're not working with offsetting just yet. Too much offsetting. We have a few offsets here and there, but nothing that we can break. We're gonna offset the camera movement. Yeah, but all together, it's coming. It's getting there really good. I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with how it's looking. We're getting there. We're getting there. I also like how I did very simple movements handing off the knife, and you you barely notice it because I did that little sweeping. Like, isn't that cool? I think it's cool. By the way, you never cut a steak like that. A steak that's already cut like that, like in that T-bone-ish looking. You don't cut it like that. Oh man. But whatever. I'm. Listen, man. I just want you to know it's a steak. And by doing that, I'm making it very simple shape, and when I texture it, it's gonna be a very simple texture. Very happy with that. It's coming together very nice. I'm a little proud of myself. Can't. Still need to do more. There's a lot more we gotta do. I want to remove that motion. Oh, nice. It was just as simple as that. To just the first 10 frames. Let's grab everything. What I want to see is I just want it. All of them. Start it like this first. So it's going to. Maybe we do want to keep it. Yeah. Let's try keeping it in view. I want to make sure I had the right. Play by SNC. I think I don't know. I think it needs to go higher. I think it needs to go higher. It does, what I did though, makes the chopping motion a lot better though. What I did was I removed the first keyframe just before it, so it goes into the motion of it a lot smoother. And it makes the motion a lot cleaner. I'm very happy about that. I'm just not happy about the height. It needs to go high. Unfortunately. You could probably keep the arm a little bit in view. I'm just too afraid if this arm is still in view, it's going to take up too much room of the screen. No, I said. Just want to see it without the bars now, so we get the actual full screen. I think it's very nice. maybe? Maybe. Still got a lot to say. Oh, we're getting so close though. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Weird little camera movement now. Noticing. Camera moves so quick too. It's too quick. Camera moves too quick. Slow down the camera right. And I'm not happy with this weird sliding of the. Maybe we'll start off with it. So, from here. Copy. There. Oh, it's the music. I was like, is it storming? It's sunny out. Oh, got me. I need to play Blast. Play Blast. We're gonna play Blast. I like the hand movement. Sweet. That knife movement. A lot better. Mm. It's looking really good. It looks too stiff there. I feel like now, like right here, we need to speed it up a little. Happy with that mode. Hey, what up, T? Dude, this thing's coming together really nice. Check what we got so far. No. We already talked about that. On stream, we already talked about that. Ain't happening again, dog. Maybe. I'm an idiot. Again. I was so mortified. Like, I was going on for 5 minutes until somebody gave me a like, and I'm just like, or followed me on Twitch, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, how long was this dude watching for? Me acting like an idiot and cursing all over the place. But this is looking really good, man. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Just a few adjustments here and there. We're gonna play with the camera right now because there is a camera movement. Here. I don't get too embarrassed too often, but that was probably like the worst embarrassment I've had in like a couple of years. That, like, so bad. Like, I can laugh about it now. It's I'm gonna delete this before we do that. Oh, sorry, Mike. Sorry. Just here. It's a steak, you turd. Just give me stuff. I'm gonna be texturing it later. We're gonna make it look cool later. I don't like this weird slide. It's got some weird slide on it. And I don't know what. So it's from the hip. You're such a funny guy, T. You're such a funny guy. Everybody, T squared, the comedian. Honestly, what might work is shoot. See how it works now. I don't think I did too much with the camera. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't think I adjusted it enough. No me gusta. I already tell I'm not gonna like. Actually, it's a lot better. You know what? I think we need to rotate the head just a little bit to the right when we do this, and then back to center. Do I like? It's slower, but I don't think slow enough. This is rotating. Huh. I think it was. Maybe now the camera's gonna work? I think we got it. I think we got it, folks. Camera's looking pretty... should be good. We need to... so there's a movement right here in the body that we need to slow down and let the camera take the rest of it. That's it. That's all we need to do with the... fix this little bugger. Pretty happy with the... I might have to do some more adjustments. Honestly, the best fix we're gonna... Ew. That's the control. I'm not liking that translate. I think we got. Save it. Play blast it. Give it a check over. Only thing I don't like now, I do like the camera. Oh, let me focus on the camera a little bit. That little backup. You see that little backup? Not liking that. That. Only thing I still don't like is the hand going out of the frame. I want it in the frame because it's the main focus. Maybe we can move the. I said go to. So there is. Just keep it smooth. I think I tried that already. What did I do now? We have a crash, people. We have a crash. Good thing I just saved. Oh. Beautiful. Yep. We got a crash. We got a crash. Good thing we saved very, very recently. Crash County. Third crash from this animation. Not today, this animation. Good thing I just recently saved. Yeah. I don't even know what I did to crash at that time. I really don't. Write in the comments below what you think crashed it. Probably me trying to rotate stuff. No. No. Not now. Close. This is a sufficient save. I just have to see you. I don't remember actually how far back it went. We're adjusting. So pumped. adjust the rotation. I think we... I like it. So I'm gonna do is readjust the shoulder. I think we're gonna adjust the elbow on the last little bit. I think I have a lot. Good, good. Ugh. I think we have something, people. Get ready for this play blast. Salt. Dude, we have a solid animation. Solid. It's good right now. It's, oh my god, oh my god. We have the basis set up. I need to go to the bathroom again. My bladder is very tiny today. Holy shnakies. It's beautiful. It's not done, but there's still cleanup to do. But the base is there. We have an animation, people. We have an animation. Oh my god. I'm very happy. We're gonna leave this running for a quick second again. I have to go to the bathroom. But damn. Thanks, James. It's looking really good. There's still things we need to clean up, things we need to overlap, things we need to push more. But it is a base animation. I could hand it in like this if I wanted to. Not gonna. And it'll be, to me, this would be passing. Like if this was a grade, this would be passing. It's good in some parts. The timing is good in some parts, but there are still things that just need to be cleaned up, tightened up. Redo the scene, UV the scene, I should say, not redo. Be good to go. I kind of want to put in like a kitchen back. We could spend the, oh my god. Sorry, like we're really close. Let me save it. Let me see. Because I like the camera now. I feel like there's nothing wrong with the camera. It's hitting its correct beats with the camera. Like almost too perfectly. Hold on, let me go back. Let me leave it up. I'm very happy. I am very, very a happy place. Doing a happy dance. Forgot to change the name. that it? Hold on. Yeah, it was that one. It was that second one. Sorry. That's what you know. I've been looking at it too long, it all looks the same. So when I see a different test, we're gonna delete the other test so I don't mix it up. Alright, we're gonna leave this running, go bathroom real quick, get more water. Oh man. Alright. On the screen, it looks like it's a wall. And one way we're gonna relieve this is we have no flex on the fingers. That looks better. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It created two, I didn't realize this. It created two motion trails. It created one in the view which is very nice. And then it created one. It created one for each viewport. That I didn't realize it did that. That is very, very cool. Man, now we pretty much just gotta clean up. Just the trans no, transact. So. Let's just walk. So much to clean up. There's so much to clean up, but this is pretty good. Let's play by signal. I just want to make sure I did a few things right. It jitters. I could see it. Pleasure. I could be wrong. It jitters a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do it in the animation of the fingers, not the wrist now. We'll just animate the thing. I'm happy with that. Let's do the fingers now. It's gonna be weird starting from the middle and animating, but also it might not be too. I forgot to do. Control. This is coming out. That might come out really cool. It wiggled too much, but the rest of it should be fine. It wiggles at first and then it smooths it. Wiggles right there. Now? Now there's a jitter in my wrist again. Why? What did I do there? What did I do? Got it. Yeah, this might be it. it still wiggles. What the hell? What's wiggling? What is wiggling? I think I fixed snappy part. I think I'm overcomplicated. I think I was just there keys there. Work with me here. I have something. Play black. Why are you playing with me? Hey, why are you messing with me, dog? That looks flat. That came out pretty cool. Cool. What gets? Honestly, timing's even better. Thank you. It does look better. just like cleanup is now just the tedious part. I just like I'm seeing a lot of things I want to fix and change, and things are too stiff. Tedious work. Come on. It's looking really good. I want to see it without the borders because it's throwing me off seeing everything else now. Now that we're getting closer, I'm going to be play blasting without the borders now. I like play blasting. Thank you. I like play blasting with the borders because I could see other things going on and stuff like that. But now we're getting so darn close. I feel like now's the time. Like I want to play blast without. It's looking really sharp. Honestly, I like it a lot. There's one thing I want to do better. I want to try it. This might not work. I wanna speed, or not speed up, but make the wrist go faster, or fingers. Just to get some overlapping features. Very curious to how that's going to turn out. Interesting. something a little bit more major I need to adjust. It's the placement of this. It's just the brand. That might work a little bit better. I'm feeling really good about this. I just wanted the hand to be over the steak more. Something weird, still just a slight little bump right there. Not too bad. Just want one extra frame here to here. I think that's it. I could be wrong. Practically done. I don't know. Like, I feel like I want to work on it more. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I think I need one more frame to hold the knife up first. One more frame just for anticipation's sake. I think we can get that right at the beginning. So, get up there, hand comes in, settles, and then the knife comes down. Might be able to get one or two more frames in there. I think we can move the fingers there too. Just that frame. Okay. Add some extra animation onto the knife. Not a whole lot. Oh, no, I didn't want to play blast yet. Damn it. No, we're not looking at the play blast. Not yet. What do I want to do? Do the height of the wrist. That's not the height, but the. I think it's the tween. Good. So my peripherals of knife handing off, I now have no issues with it. seeing the fingers at the end gives me chills. Like, it's like, ooh, it worked right. Yes. The only thing now, I mean, I feel really happy about this. The only thing I have issue with, see that bend in the wrist? It's not so much the shape, it's just this going on right there. And it does it a few times, so it's like a real sharp corner, like right there too, on the edge right there. Honestly, not that big a deal. I'm very happy with this. I don't know. Like the offset of all those fingers right there at the end are like, I feel like are so perfect. I don't want to fuck with that. Now the only thing I have an issue with is from here to here. I feel like the hand shape's too weak. I don't want to adjust the thumb and see what it looks like. Instead of it having already be like that, make it feel like it's more grabbing. Let's see how that. It's like, I don't know, I think that made it worse, but only because of the still frame before it, where it's like, I think it should be like this. Actually, oh, it's coming out really good. One thing I do want to just though, right here, I like that a lot better now. You know what? I kind of want to just be done. Not that I'm tired of it. I think it's really good. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not saying it's perfect either. But I think it's really good. Play blast it one more time because I already forget the last playblast. I'm still having an issue with him picking up the salt, the rotation of it. Ah! Ah! Thank you, but it's I don't know. It's hard to explain. It could always be better, and the hard part is seeing where it can be better now. This is normally where I ask for critiques, like. I know what can help. Literally just gonna move. That literally might have solved my issue. We'll see. I think that did it. I think it just needed one more frame. Right exactly where I needed it. Maybe. Yeah, that's better than me. I'm very happy with this. Alright. We're gonna save. I think. Done with animation. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I feel like I haven't completed an animation in a while. That I just don't know how to feel about a finished animation right now. So. I'm gonna finish up right now. This is it. Just gonna save it. I'm very happy with this. It's I haven't finished an animation in a while, so it's like, am I done? I don't want to keep pushing and keep going further and further with it, because I feel like now it's just gonna be such small adjustments. I mean, I could make bigger adjustments here and there, and then small adjustments. I understand that, but I think it's in a very good position. It's got a good flow to my eye, and when I'm doing that, when I'm seeing it, I'm trying to like stare into space and let my peripherals take over. And my peripherals will pick up any like quick little rotations, any quick little snaps, anything wrong here and there, anything wrong with the shapes. That's what I'm trying to train for, and the thing is I'm not picking up any more of those. Either because my eyesight's bad or because I'm a little rusty. Because I haven't had a good character animation this in a while. But I think we'll be finished with it. I'm gonna finish up today. I'm gonna try and be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time. But instead of doing animation, we're gonna be doing UVing, more modeling, more UVing. We'll model this up, make this all look cool and fancy. Fancy schmancy. We'll get some... I want to do this very toonish, so we'll do some like toonish textures. The idea I'm thinking of is stuff from like Sea of Thieves. Let's pull up a Pinterest to Sea of Thieves. Let's see if I can get like a good model close up of some sort of like toonish look. I guess this is something like this sort of toonish-ish painted style, which I could do easily. It's not a big deal. I'll bust out my Wacom and we'll get to painting on that. Well, I'm deciding whether I want to do this in like it's kind of, it's like hard to see. Yeah, it's sort of like a painted texture, but they brought it into 3D, still painted. It's like this is like a concept painter style, and it's like toonish, and I kind of want to keep it how like they kept it into 3D. I'm trying to find like actual 3D models rather than just their concept drawings, because they did a very good job. Is that 3D? I think that is 3D. Yeah, something like that. That's gonna be very easy to do. It's not complicated at all. We'll get into doing. My problem is I don't know if I want to do this in Photoshop or Substance Painter. Yes, he didn't even need to do ZBrush for this. You could like what we're doing, where you could literally just do this in Maya. It's a very simplistic geometry with slight deviations here and there. Which I get why he did that. He did it so it would still save on memory space by doing it in ZBrush. So it's, I get why he did it, but you could also do it in Maya, and it won't. I don't think geometry like this would be too heavy. The way we're gonna do it Substance, we probably won't be crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. Okay, yeah, I can answer any question you got. Yeah, for me. Come on, hit me. Hit me. I really want to make a kitchen background. Some pots and pans in the back, maybe something boiling. Do that all pretty much tomorrow. Just modeling out a scene tomorrow. Texturing, making it look cool. Countering knee pops. I should do an animation stream or a tutorial on how to do walk cycle. There's plenty of there has to be tutorials out there on how to do proper walk cycles. I will answer your question. I'm wondering. So, one way to do there's tons of walk cycles out there. Walk cycles can be very easy. So it depends on your situation in your scene, because it could be a improper timing by 1 frame, and that's pretty much where your foot is as it steps out. So I haven't done a full walk cycle in a while, but I'm very good at it. Your knee is probably like this. Bring this up for me. We'll go with this. Okay. So your knee shot probably like this, and then it goes like that. So anything. Oh no, it's straight, and then it goes like that. So bring back up here, back like one on the time frame. Another more popular way that most people is to actually go into the geometry. Normally there will be a pull forward where you can extend the leg. When it's out this far, you want to extend the leg so you'll have a bend. When it comes down, it's still slightly bent. Slightly. It doesn't have steps. Pops out. It should. And when you get to here, you make the leg back to normal. Because otherwise, then the leg will be like that. There, you still have a pop. So, then the should out better that way. There's different cases where it's something else that's causing it to do that too. So it really depends on the situation. That's the most common fix I've seen for it. So I hope that helps with your walk cycle. There's plenty of tutorials. I don't know if I want to make another tutorial on doing walk cycle because it's you know, let's 3D walk cycle knee pop. I don't know if there's any of that. Yeah. Let's see what this guy says.
Today we're going to talk about a tricky part of 3D animation, something I also struggled for a long time. And this is poppy knee. Yes, we all know how painful they are to manage. By all means, definitely this is not a tutorial about the quality of work cycles, so just for me something to work
slight I mean, it's okay to have a fully extended leg too. Like slight bend will save it though, is what I'm trying to say. Or if you have a rig like what is this, Ray? Right? That's his name? I think that's the Ray rig. You have a pin knee in there control, which as you can see it makes it all like bendy. You can actually frame it that way too. I don't recommend that because you're more than likely going to mess it up.
We're gonna put like a key every frame, okay?
Yeah. So he's putting a key every frame. I don't like doing that. If I could save it without doing a key every freaking frame, making a motion trail is also really good. Like he's doing that could help you figure it out. And it'll help you see. You'll be able to see a lot better. I don't see his pop though beforehand.
Yes, we all know how painfully we search mentor cycle. Find a part that is problematic.
Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to How to Become an
It could be this one here. We're going to see your knees.
I want to see how he has the pop.
So just for me something to work on it. So if you're lucky enough, your rig is gonna have like a controller like this who can help you to stretch freely your knees. And we're gonna use exactly this one to fix the pop.
See, the thing is though, is walk cycle doesn't have too much of a knee pop already. It's like going into it as the knees moving back. There's a pop, but it's honestly not bad. It's not bad. It's not too bad. It's still there. But that is one way to fix it.
So this is when it comes along the second method, okay? The controller that we used before, but go on the frame that I want to change, and then slightly I will adjust the value here.
This is the most common way I've seen it done. Is he's adjusting the length of the legs.
Okay, sometimes you have to wait that you're animating the next frame.
Yeah, leg stretch. He's using leg stretch. That's the most common way I've seen it done, and is probably the best way to do it. I know I said you can do it with the timing method and adjust it by one frame. That's actually in rare situations, and I don't recommend it because it could throw off your timing, especially if you want to switch it to the other leg. But it can work. But this right there is the most common way. We'll fix it. I'm not seeing it pop in his animations though beforehand, so having a before and after is kind of like
the leg, the knee, and you can see on the graph editor back and forth.
I want to see his animation
We still get
of it popping.
You might tell it doesn't work because you can. So sometimes what you have to do is maybe just pushing it back.
Yeah, he's doing a timing method right there.
Geometry and go in the form here. What is paint weight?
You should never ever have to do this. Is do rigging crap. I don't know what he's doing right there. I don't feel like watching the entire video to figure out what he's doing. If you're doing a walk cycle, you should never have to go into the rig and do geometry like that. In most situations, you can't. So, by that I mean, Hotel Transylvania. I worked under a professor who I went to school. And my professor, he worked on Hotel Transylvania. And the way that they did some of their models is they broke their models so that it would look like a 2D model, or so they can get the 2D shape of it. Hotel. I want to see if. So what they would do is actually this guy's a good one. They pretty much break the animation and the rig so that they worry about more of the shape rather than what's corrected with the actual anatomy of the body. And I'm trying to find a good one. It's usually in the side views like this. Like you see how that shape, they mess with the geometry to get that, because if you look from the side you could still see that inside flap of the mouth, especially like that. They do this all the time, but with the entire body. It's to make it look like to get the 2D outline shape that they want, and that's the only time you can really do that, but it's with the overall shape. But you don't really need to do that with a walk cycle. I can't think of any situation where you really need that. Oh, dang it! My bad. I keep forgetting to switch it to the other thing. So sorry. This is what I'm talking about right here. Is he's able to? Let me see my mouse. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but the mouth shape that he has right there, you could see through his cheek. And I don't know any situation he's going on. But what I was talking about before was this dude's animation. He's doing right here. He's doing a pin knee. You mostly see. You mostly see.
You can download it from internet.
Come on.
First frame, and we're gonna create like a motion trail. Space and a few can help you to stretch.
So that's a pin knee. You mostly see this in elbows, in which there will be like a pretty much a locator, a rig, and there'll be a control for it. You can literally much pin it down, and like your arm will stretch, and your hand will stay where it's at too. But the arm elbow will be pinned there. Some rigs like this one, which is the Ray rig, has it in the knee, which is not very common to do. But for this, you can fix it that way. I don't like fixing it that way. But in this rig, he does it the most common way I know is the leg stretch. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't have it up before. But he's doing the leg stretch. You can see it right here in the graph editor. He's doing the stretch. But the rest of it, then he's going into. He's breaking this geometry. I don't know why he's doing this. Or he's breaking the rig and worrying about those skin weights. I don't know why he's doing it. I don't feel like watching the rest of the video to figure out why he's doing it. I guess that's one way to fix the knee pop, but don't ever do that. You should never have to do that for a knee pop. That's dumb. But I get why he's showing it. Stick to the leg stretch method. That's the best way.
Select the leg stretch value.
And then he does do a timing one.
Everything in order to
That's. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Yeah. if you like to see more, like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. I don't know. I will try to be back on tomorrow to do more geometry of this. If not tomorrow, I will definitely do it Monday, right? Tomorrow, Sunday, Saturday. I'll be back Monday. We'll model some stuff. We'll texture some things. Make it look cool. Yeah, make a cool little room. Make a nice little kitchen. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I might do some more gaming and gaming streaming later. Might be Call of Duty. We've been winning a lot in that lately. Maybe not Apex. Really happy with this RPG game. But thanks for stopping by. Like, follow, subscribe. I'm in Cakes or Insane Cakes, whatever you want to call me. Cool with it. I had a good stream. Later. Oh, that one.